Everyone thinks that margarita is Mexico's national cocktail, but if you've actually been to Mexico, you know. Their real favorite, it's the Paloma. It's light, bright, totally refreshing. Let me show you how I invented it, or at least how I remember that. Picture this. It is early 1950s in a little town called Tequila in Jalisco, Mexico. I'm just working at this tiny local joint called La Capilla. We didn't have any menus, so we were just serving tourists, locals, farmers, and all that. That day, it was hotter than usual. It was just kind of a heat that everybody could have snapped in a second. A usual walks in. He just sits at the bar and dry his sweat and says, I want something new, refreshing. Just not tequila by itself, something cool. So at that moment, I started thinking, what if we soften a tequila a bit? Not to make it different, but just dress it up and don't kill the tequila flavor. So I started by making some grapefruit juice. So I reached out and grabbed my tequila bottle. Then I squeezed in some fresh grapefruit juice. Then just to balance the flavors, I added a bit of lime juice. I poured all my ingredients over ice, but at that time, people were obsessed by this fizzy grapefruit soda called Squirt, and I topped off my glass with that, and voila, that was my drink. So let's go and make one right now together. Back then I didn't measure, but now I do. So first thing first, I just rimmed my glass with salt. Then what you need to do, pour ice into your glass. Let's do that now. Then I added 2 shots of tequila. That's 1 shot. That's 2 shots. Then I added my fresh grapefruit juice, which I just squeezed it. That's 1. That's 2. Then what I need is a splash or half a shot of lime juice. So what I'll do, I'll just squeeze it directly into my glass. Can you see it? It looks perfect. Then, last but not least, I need to top it off with my grapefruit soda, which I couldn't find. That's why I'm just going with sparkling water. And top it off. As a garnish, I will just add a wedge of grapefruit in. Ooh. Then you need to give it a light stir. And yeah, that's all. Couldn't resist. let's go back to our story. I slid the drink to him. He took one sip and set the drink down real slow. He then smiled at me. That's right there, it's what I'm talking about, he said. And just like that, he enjoyed his drink and left the bar. Next day, he came back with his cousin. Another day with other group of people. And the word got around. People came to the bar and asked me, can we have the dove or la paloma? And just like that, Paloma was created.
So one more time, here's how to make the Paloma right way. You'll need 2 shots of tequila, 2 shots of fresh grapefruit juice, half a shot of fresh lime juice. If you like it sweeter, you can add half a shot of agave syrup, it's optional. Then you top it up with cold grapefruit soda or sparkling water. Stir it gently and serve it over ice. You can rim your glass with salt if you're feeling fancy, and garnish it with a grapefruit wedge. It's simple, it's bold, and it hits just right.
Now look, some folks say La Paloma was created by Don Javier and La Capilla. Maybe it was me, maybe it wasn't, who knows. But others say that it wasn't even created by bartenders. Because in every corner you could see that fuzzy grapefruit, you could see that fizzy grapefruit soda. People just started mixing it with tequila. But for me, I think the first one is the true story. So what I love about the Paloma is that it doesn't try too hard. It doesn't require dozens of ingredients or a flame on top. You can enjoy it with your friends and family for any occasion. So if you enjoyed this bar tag, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be back with more tales about how this classic cocktails were created. Some are based on true stories, some are just some fun tales. We're the Tipsy Duo, and we'll be back with more. Salud mi gente!